a hip-hop artist that go by the name Ace Hood have a track named Gun High, and then throughout some lyrics, you know, they answer questions. But who is Jake? If you don't know, from the 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, you're Native American, you are the chosen people. But Ace Hood have a track name called Gun High, and you know they answering questions in their music videos of why this going on, why this happening. You know, in the moment it sounds sincere, but they don't have the answer to it. But it's all spiritual and it's all biblical, and it's written in the Bible. And just to answer the question, just take a listen to the track.
We come from a city where the young die, so all they get to use them push your guns high. Find to lose, and that's the reason why we must try. The streets talk from the night to the sunrise. We come from a city where the young die, so all they get to use them push your guns high. Find to lose, and that's the reason why we must try. The streets talk from the night to the sunrise.
Now to have the answer to why all the young is dying in the hood. You know, it's just not young, but you know, just to answer the question in the music track, you know, you open your book to Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna start at verse 15, how it all started. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to exhort to do all his commandments and all his statutes which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And that's the reason why we going through the curses. The word curse means to unbless, because the Lord gave us law, statute, commandment to follow. And what happens if you don't do it? These curses shall overtake thee. And you jump to verse 20. And again, and it's the answer that was in the music video, music track. Deuteronomy 28 verse 20. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, in all that thou shalt sittest thy hand until for to do, until thou be destroyed. And here's the point: and until thou perish quickly. And that's why a lot of young people are dying, because it's part of the curses. And it's just not the young, it's all ages. The Lord got the angel of death throughout the four corners of the world, putting wicked Israelites, you blacks, Latinos, Native American, you are the chosen people. You the one that got the law, statute, commandments, because you was up there with Moses when he had received it. And that's why the Lord put a lot of you fucking to death. The Lord is trying to grab your attention, but guess what? He's going to take what you love the most. And that's how the Lord get down. Until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thou doing. See, that's the answer. Of thou doing. And what our people doing in today's society, 2017, what's the first commandment? What is the first commandment? Thou shalt not worship any other God. That's number one. And how you do that? By calling on these different names. The most popular name is Jesus. That's not the real name. Jehovah, no, Yahweh, Yeshua. You in these religious church, you worshiping Satan. The Lord does not dwell with temples made with hands, according to the book of Acts, because of the wickedness of thou doing, whereby has forsaken me. You have forsaken the Lord by worshiping Christmas, all these pagan holidays, Thanksgiving, you know, New Year's Eve. They got nothing to do with you. You celebrating your downfall when you take part of them ceremonies, like your birthday. You have forsaken the Lord by worshiping false God. And I'm gonna get one more scripture about the young, while the young's dying off. This Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish, being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? So no one perish being innocent. So to get the full understanding of that, that's about talking about reincarnation, because there's nothing new underneath the sun. We the same spirit from back then. Reincarnation. So we've been in this planet over and over and over again. I'm not gonna get into the breakdown of reincarnation, but everything, think about it, everything that's on the planet Earth is reincarnated. Everything. So how much more the spirit? You know, but that was the answer of the music from Ace Hood. I hope you was edified. Shalom.